Hello everyone, friends. You are watching the Save the World channel. Today, I will tell you the story of my author. Enjoy it. John loved traveling. He always dreamed of adventures in distant and unknown places. This time, he turned his interest towards Africa, the world of wild animals and places where different species live. To make his journey even more exciting, he decided to bring his old friend Steve along. Arriving at the airport, they were full of excitement and anticipation. They rented a jeep and drove to a safari park where they planned to spend the first few days. They chose to set up camp away from the main area so they could enjoy the peace and beauty of nature. Tents were quickly pitched, and John and Steve relaxed after their long flight. They sat around the campfire discussing their plans for the following days. They hoped to see lions in their natural habitat and capture the moment on film. But suddenly, a lion approached John's tent. At first, the men were scared, but then they realized that they were encountering a wild animal in its natural habitat. Steve quickly took out his camera and started filming this incredible scene. The lion did not seem to be particularly interested in them and slowly moved towards their camp. However, the guys saw that the lion had a cub in its teeth. The cub was bleeding from its paw as the lion placed it on the ground. The guys had a first aid kit with them, which they always took when traveling. They immediately realized that they needed to help the baby. Without hesitating, they pulled out the first aid kit and began treating the lion cub's paw. The baby was scared and in great pain, but he didn't resist. John and Steve did their best to stop the bleeding and treat the wound. Soon, the lion's cub's paws were bandaged and he began to calm down. The lion quickly picked up the baby in its teeth and ran away from him. The guys realized that at that moment, Leo was feeling fear and anxiety for his cub, just like any parent would. The lion rushed forward and disappeared into the thicket. John and Steve looked into the distance, mixed emotions running through them. They were impressed by the strength and care the lion showed for its offspring. They realized that animals can feel emotions and fear humans too, especially in their natural environment. As they continued their journey through Africa, John and Steve became more careful and respectful of wild animals. They enjoyed every moment of meeting them, but also remembered that nature has its own laws and rules. Their journey became even more unforgettable when they watched a herd of elephants, saw a cheetah while hunting, and met a gorilla in its natural habitat. They realized that every moment of wildlife life is a unique and inimitable event that needs to be appreciated and preserved. After returning home, John and Steve often recalled their trip to Africa and realized that the world of wildlife is an amazing and beautiful place, where each species has its own role and significance, and that we humans must respect and protect it so that it can continue to delight us with its splendor and diversity. John and Steve brought back from Africa not only memories but also a new understanding of the importance of protecting wildlife. They became active participants in environmental initiatives, helping protect animals in their habitats. They shared their experiences with friends and family, trying to convince everyone that we all can contribute to preserving the environment. Over time, they became true advocates for wildlife, working with animal welfare organizations and nature reserves. Their journey has become an inspiration for others, showing that one journey can transform a person's life and open up new possibilities. John and Steve continued to travel around the world, but their goal was now not only to discover beautiful new places, but also to protect nature. They realized that everyone has the power to influence the world around them and make it better for future generations. Their story has inspired many people, encouraging them to cherish wildlife, which is an integral part of the world. Dear friends, if you liked the video, please like it and also subscribe to our channel where we post author stories every day.